Okay, thank you for tuning in. My name's Brian, and first off, I want to start by saying that the banks are not always against us. I admit when they change interest rates and come calling when we are one day late with a payment, it would seem as if they are. But the fact of the matter is, there is a service that most all of them offer, and it is a way for us to, one, protect ourselves with things when things become difficult for us to pay them, and two, you can also profit from them with some of their services. I know it sounds crazy, but it is very, very true. I have been involved with them for several years now, and it has helped me considerably. Each banking facility offers different types of programs for each and every card that they give to all of you. I guess you can kind of compare it to insurance. What this means is that let's say you owe Chase Bank a certain amount of money. If you were involved with the Chase program, you would not have to make any payments to them on the current debt, as well as get a 0% interest rate for up to 2 years. You can do all of this and it would not impact your credit negatively at all. It shows up on your credit report that your payments are being made on time. The list goes on. There are even a few banks that will pay your minimum payment and pay an additional payment on top of that one. So they are actually paying your debt down for you. Again, I know it does sound crazy, but there are so much that these institutions will do for you if you are on their side for once. What I want to show you is how you would be able to have your card holders put your accounts on hold at a 0% interest rate for up to 2 years. You could still, of course, pay on the account, but you would have that option if you so choose. Maybe you are in need of a little more cash flow or whatever the case. This is what these programs do. They allow more cash flow for you to work with when you're getting less cash flow for certain situations. Let's say that you owe Home Depot a certain amount of money. In this particular case, they would actually cancel your debt off and you wouldn't have to pay them at all. Again, with no negative credit reporting. Another example would be a Best Buy account. They would do the same thing. So what am I asking everyone to do is fill out my list of your credit card holders, which is available to you on my website, www.don'tpayanymore.net. This list will contain your credit card holders and your balances. Me or one of my staff will analyze it and let you know step by step what you can do to take advantage of these programs that they have to utilize at your service. I am sure you will be more than ecstatic. Thank you for listening, and I look forward to hearing from you. But I do want to show you one example where you can actually see a couple scenarios and what can happen in anybody's situation. If you, let's say, have 5 cards, Macy's, you owe $2,000. When you're on the program, they will pay your debt off for you, and you owe 0. Home Depot, again, like I spoke of earlier, the same thing. You will pay 0. They will pay the whole thing, and you owe 0. City Card, they would make your payments halt for 2 years at a 0% interest rate. So you'd still have the balance at the end of 2 years. Chase, same thing. Bank of America, for instance, they would, if you owe them $2,000, you would owe them $1,200 at the end of 18 months. These are all just examples of what happens when you're involved with the programs I set you up on and educate you on how to get on them. So again, I would love it for you to check my website out and read a little more about it. I will be having some live webinars upcoming, explaining a little more about some of these things I'm speaking of, and we look forward to seeing you and hearing from you too. Thank you.